If you're interested in seeing an unbelievable profit margin, stick around. I'm Justin and this is Black Opal Direct. My family have been teaching and exploring opal since 1961. Click the subscribe button and enjoy as we dive into the best gem in the world, Black Opal. How you going, guys? This week we're working on a little knobby that I bought about a month ago. It was $500 and I'm hoping that we can cut something better than $500 out of it. So that's my challenge today. It's a interesting knobby. It has all of the features of a good quality knobby, and it has nice black potch on the back, but if you look closely you can see that color bar. The color bar is quite thin, and I can't really tell. When I put the flashlight through it I can see light going through it, but there is one dark spot, so that I think is either potch or sand, so that could ruin me, or it could just be dipping down, so I don't know for sure until we get into it, and that's opal, you know, that's the way it is. Anyway, let's get on the wheel and let's start studying this piece and see if we can get a gem. Let's have a good look at this guy. So it looks like pretty weak colour from what I can see here, which is not really great, you know. It's got a little bit of green showing up there, and there is some colour there around this side, but I don't know. I think I have a hunch that it might just go a bit brighter inside, and I'm hoping for that. So let's get this machine going. Have a little bit of a looky-see inside. Got water on. I'm just going to touch it around the edges just a little bit. You can see here that the potch has started to go black there already. So whether that potch actually touches the colour is another question, but you never know till we get into it. It's a very thin bar. Very thin bar. Some nice healthy potch there though. So I hope my $500 was well spent. The colour bar being so thin has made me realise that I'm taking a bigger risk than I first thought. So that sand spot on the top is making its way down, protruding into the colour. You can see right there, goes down into there and right onto close to the colour bar. So realistically the best thing I can do right now is just take its top off. That makes me laugh every time. Alright, well guys, you can see that colour is looking pretty good there, so I think it's time, and I'm going in. Oh, it's got black potch on the top too. Only a little patch. So that might be what was showing up in the light. Oh wow, look at that big blob of sand right there. Sand and inclusions are the biggest killers in opal, and I don't know if this one's going to come clean. That could be a downfall for us. My goal though is to get past that. So we're being teased by beautiful colour sitting there, but I don't know if that potch is actually going to come out. Oh, it just started looking like it might. It might come out. It might come out. Oh, it might. Come on. Come on. Show me how it's done. There's a tiny little opening in the potch. It's just telling me that I might have a beautiful gem. So close. So close. Yes. So, looks like we have a really nice stone sitting here. There is a sand spot there that I don't know what's going to happen with it. Just need to work on it a little bit further, but we might lose that part of the stone. Sand spot sort of is coming out. No, it's not. It's hit the bottom. Okay. It's just hit the bottom. So I think we got a nice gem sitting here, so I might just bring it in to where the nice colour is. Take a little bit off that back. I actually think we might have a bit of profit coming along, so this could be good. Take those edges in ever so slightly where so the reason why I'm taking those edges in, you can see those chips and natural bits of rough there that it needs to come right in pretty much to there. So have a little bit of a look-see. It's not a big stone this week, but she might pack a fair bit of punch, which could be good. Alright, now I'll just roll that edge a little bit. Oh, that colour. That colour is beautiful. This time, all of the risk has turned into reward. And I don't know about you, but all of my muscles in my body are starting to relax again because I can see a top gem. Oh, that's a nice stone. That's a truly nice stone. I don't know if you can feel the honest pressure that I feel when I'm cutting a stone like this. I'd love to know if you're feeling it too. Let me know in the comments. Still remnants there of, if I can get it out, should come out before I hit the bottom. Yep, there we go. Wow, now that is beautiful. Let's have a closer look. Alright, well that turned out really well. That ended up being 3.20 carats as it is. And when we get a close-up look at that colour, you'll find that it's actually a really, really pretty stone. So I'm very, very happy with that. And there's one sand spot in it which we need to get out, but I think I can get that out on the dopstick. So let's get cutting. It may look like I'm gambling with my money, but in actual fact, I'm using an educated guess from previous experiences. So my risk is a very different type of gambling. It's far different from throwing your money into a poker machine with very little odds. But if you're willing to take the risk without any experience, you will be throwing money into a poker machine, so to speak. It's a great time for the lawnmower man next door to start mowing. There we go, we're ready to rock and roll. Beautiful. Let's get cutting. If you really want to learn to cut opal, I have to say, take baby steps. Start small. Start with a piece of potch. Once you get some confidence up, move to some colour. If you don't have the funds to buy big machinery, you can do it by hand. I have a video on my channel showing you how to do it. It's quite a fun hobby that you can do in your spare time. So very, very happy with that stone. What a beautiful little gem. The most unique colors in this stone. It's fantastic. Oh, gee, my glasses are dirty. The beautiful gem, seriously, has got blue, green, yellow, and red in it. I can't believe how many colors it actually showed up. So, but I did have to leave one tiny inclusion in there. One end just started to get a little bit thin on the color bar, and so it's very hard to see it, but there is actually one small, tiny weeny inclusion. It's actually so small, you'd have to use a loupe to see it properly. So, what does she weigh? 2.58 carats. 2.58 carats. That's way bigger than I expected. That was about probably a carat bigger than I expected. So, pretty happy about that. Let me get the calculator. 2.58 times. It's got to be $2,000 a carat. So, yeah, that's a $5,000 gem. Pretty excited about that. Wow, I got $500 into $5,000. That's pretty special. So, yep, very happy, very happy. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, this one was an absolute cracker. I love this color. This is just beautiful, and it's quite unique, and appreciate you guys watching again. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time for another cutting session. Thanks for watching.